5 is actually review. I'm going to do part A with you. You're going to do B and C on your own. So it says a parallelogram has a base of 3.5 units. So I know the base is 3.5 and a corresponding height of 2 units. What is the area? We're going to start off just by reminding ourselves the formula for the area of a parallelogram. We know that area equals base times height. So now I just have to plug in what I know. In this problem, I don't know the area. So I'm going to say area equals. I do know the base, 3.5, times 2. Now, if I'd like, I can use my calculator just to make it faster. So I know that 3.5 times 2 gives me 7. So I know that my area here equals 7 units. And then since it's area, it's always squared. I'm going to put a box around my final answer. Pause the video, try B and C on your own. All right, let's review. So we know that, once again, area of a parallelogram is going to equal base times height. For this problem, I know my area is 1.8 units squared, and I know my base is 3, but I don't know my height. So that's going to be my unknown. In this case, I have to do the opposite of multiplication to find out what my height is and isolate that variable. So I'm going to divide by 3 on the right. I'm going to divide by 3 on the left. So using my calculator, I can do 1.8 divided by 3 gives me 0.6. So I know that for this particular problem, my height equals 0.6 units. That's my final answer. So I want to put a box around it. C, a parallelogram has an area of 20.4 units. If the height that corresponds to the base is 4 units, what is the base? So once again, area equals base times height. What do I know? I know the area. The area is 20.4 equals, the base is 4. No, the height is 4, and I don't know the base. So I'm going to say B times 4. So in this case, again, I need to isolate my variable. What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So I divide by 4, divide by 4, go to my calculator, 20.4 divided by 4 is going to give me 5.1. So for this problem, I know that my base is 5.1 units. And I want to put a box around my final answer. Now, if I wanted to check any of these, I could easily plug in my answers back into my formula and just make sure that it all works. Okay, Unit 1, Lesson 9, formula for the area of a triangle. So once again, we're looking at 1/2 base times height as the area. Question 1, select all drawings in which a corresponding height for a given base B is correctly identified. So I know that I need a right angle at the base that goes the full length of the triangle. So let's look at A. Here's my base. Here's my height. Do I have a right angle? Yes, I do. Does the line go the full height of the triangle? Yes, it does. So I'm going to circle A. B, there's my base. I have my height going the full length of the triangle. Is it at a right angle? Yes, B is correct. C, here's my base. My height is not at a right angle to my base. What I need for this one is a line that goes down like this and has a right angle at the base. This right angle is in the wrong place. So I'm going to cross out C. D, here's my base, my height. I have a line at a right angle to my base that goes the full length of the triangle. That's correct. E, here's my base. I have a height at a right angle, but is the right angle at the base? No. For this one, I would need a height line that goes like this and makes a right angle. And that's not what I have. So I'm going to cross off E. F, here's my base. My height line goes the whole height of the triangle at a right angle to the base. That is correct. 2. For each triangle, a base and its corresponding height are labeled. Okay? Find the area of the triangle. How is the area related to the base and its corresponding height? That's okay. Sorry, I